So guys, today there's an emergency call. These are a 60 amp bank, meter and panel. So we're gonna see what we do. So yeah, probably some of these are inactive.
Yeah, probably they're not home or
Maybe. Disconnect that does need to be changed. Why Green Bay? Why Green Bay? Bears are winning.
no.
All right, let's go. Yeah, it's my old man. I don't know why. Why Bears fan? Why? 3-inch pipe, no joke. Not my favorite, but eating is always good when you're talking about 400 amps or greater. But when it's residential, I prefer Siemens or Square DQO, good brands. All right, guys, so we got some measurements. So 30 inches from the floor. I mean, we could calculate this as 30. No more than 72. So here we have bottom position 30 inches from the bottom meter, 72. This is a vertical group sockets, indoor, overhead, outdoor. So we got to meet these requirements. So the bottom needs to be 30, and then the top no more than 72. So we'll look at that. Hilti. All right, so LB this way, and then 90 up to the service mast. I'm gonna try to see if I kick it this way because ComEd has a thing about their wires need to be 5 feet from the edge of the window. So that is the tricky part. Okay, the hardest part now is to see how to start. So we want our box to be right here. I'm trying to see, theoretically speaking, if we can get a 90 to come down, that will be fantastic. That's the idea, but most of the time that's not the case. We'll probably, worst case scenario, LB coming down to the side of the box. So that way we could put the box pretty much anywhere. Now, circumstances, I know you guys are seeing this, how to bring our pipes to each unit. So that being said, I'd rather do the hole here on this side. So we're gonna use these two holes, these two, you can say areas to go that way, to bring it on that side. So actually I'll make my hole here. Big boy, look at that. Beautiful. So we can go 4, 3. Yeah, it look nice, 4 and 3. We can go either way. This guy's gonna come right here at the end of the day. So, right there. So I might possibly come from the top with the 90. Kind of like that setup. So real quick, I think we're going right here. We're gonna go 30 here. That's where the meter, the highest meter, is going up. So these two basically line up pretty much even. So from here to, we're gonna go right in the middle of here. You can always use stuff here to help you. 49, where's my 49 right there. Gauge it. I think we're still fine regardless, because that little footer is not gonna, it's actually, we're gonna go a bit higher. So in theory, what I want to do is put 2 screws here to kind of hang it up, so to speak. Can't find this bracket, but see if I could, try to see if I could slide in a unistrut. these will have brackets that will hold. So that's basically 2, 3, 8, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so probably wondering, how am I gonna do this? Oh well, we have a couple options. So we have 2x4 here, which I can cut and put the bottom here, or I could do a cowboy style, which most likely cowboy style. I've seen this famous Electrician, they put 2x4s on top. I'm like, well, that's, if I'm doing a 2000 amp service, then possibly that'll be an idea. But since that's not the case, I think we could do it. I do work out, physically fit, work every day, so I'm not doing this just, I'm not winging it. So I think I had a good grasp. Not saying that it's gonna be easy. Maybe hard, maybe a fail. You guys may be laughing. I'll probably be called a crazy electrician for doing this, but well, we don't know what we can do, right? All right, so what you guys think? Can I not do it? I will like tackle this. Crazy for doing this. Got that right, but I got these holes wrong. Let me see how I can get it. Oh man, may have to go as high as possible. I know it's not straight, guys, so get that fixed. Dang it, it's so close. Think it'll fly? Man, we got our measurements. We could get lucky sometimes. Well, I shouldn't say lucky. I mean, we got skills. We got skills. Now that we do these bottom ones. So there's still, yeah, I see what you're saying. Little problem here. Took me about 2 hours to get her done. Next step is to do a 3.5 inch hole. Looks pretty good. And I know possibly you guys are thinking, oh, you guys are too crazy for doing this on your own. Yeah, probably am. But this should become good. We get it done. I've done some crazy stuff by myself. Don't recommend it though. You definitely need somebody. It takes a lot of years, skill, endurance.